Hello everyone, welcome to Good Morning Tarot. Now this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs. So just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, there might be a message here for you. Now let's try to see what is the main energy at the start of the day. Okay, we have here the Four of Pentacles. Many things are on your mind right now. Some of you are preoccupied with your health. For some of you, you have a sense of insecurity at this time. Okay. What comes to me right now is create good boundaries. Okay, so create good boundaries. For some of you, yes, you are struggling with your health a little. But it's nothing that you cannot resolve. Okay, so create good boundaries, attend to your illness, at the same time attend to your insecurities. So what comes to me right now in attending to one's insecurities is address them one at a time, little by little, and sooner or later things will get better. Being far from the madding crowd, going to a quiet place will help you reorganize yourself. It's like at this time you feel a little bit vulnerable, both in the health and also emotionally. There are a lot of things coming in a lot of things that are getting your attention at this time, and you need to slow down, find a quiet place, and regroup yourself. Okay, so regrouping yourself is, I guess, the first thing is attend to your health. If you have some health issues right now, address it. If you need to seek consult, seek consult. If you need to take medicines, do take medicines. If you need to rest, take some rest. If you need to take or put on extra clothing, then do so. Okay, so take care of yourself. Take care of your health. That's number one. The second one is attend to those things little by little that causes you anxiety, that causes you a feeling of insecurity, makes you feel overwhelmed. Okay, so attend to them one at a time. Maybe start, it depends on you, on the personality. You can start first with the simple ones. If there are many, then maybe you start with those that are easily done. Like for example, if you can do it in less than 3 minutes, then do it now. At this time, do it now. It will remove a lot of things. Okay. For some people, starting with the most difficult would make them feel better later on. But some people have a personality that they get overwhelmed when they start with something that is difficult. So if you're that kind of person, type of person, then start with the little things. Chip on the problem little by little, or eat the elephant like an ant by chipping or eating it one bite at a time. So the important thing is you start working on it, and distancing yourself from maybe the clutter and also from the situation. Decluttering will help also. You see here, being out of the city in the Four of Pentacles, the person is far from the city. So it's decluttering the mind, decluttering your environment, simplifying your life. That's what's coming to me right now. So yeah, if your room right now is a little disorderly, start in one corner, remove everything from that corner, clean it, and then slowly bring back what needs to be returned in that area. So start little by little, work on it. The important thing is you start working on it now. Now, if there are some health issues, put it on priority at this time. This is just temporarily. All this will pass. Just start working on it. Work on it. Just take one step. Once you start it, you'll create a momentum, and before you know it, things will start to get better. So just get on doing it. Okay, start working on it. Now, let's try to see how this will further unfold. Okay, for some of you at this time, there is something that is causing you a lot of, for some heartache, for some pain. It can be physical also. For some, it's just people who are making your life difficult at this time. Okay, you need to attend to that also. Okay. Now, there are different ways of attending to it. If it is something that needs to be resolved by talking to the person, and if you feel you're not yet ready, so distance yourself for a while from the person, and when you feel you are ready, then talk with the person so that the issue will be solved. So it can be that your illness right now, your sense of insecurity, can be related to a relationship situation that you need to give attention to. Okay. So that's another thing that you need to consider at this time. Now, if you cannot handle it immediately, distancing yourself from the situation just so you can have an objective look at what is happening. Maybe, for example, if you feel that talking to the person at this time would worsen the situation, then give it some time. Distance yourself from the situation for now, and hopefully things will, once you distance yourself from the situation, then maybe you'll be able to handle it better a little later. Okay. Now, what is the advice of the universe for us? Okay. Now, it can be that the situation, as you face the situations in your life at this time, the things that makes you anxious, the things that affects your emotion, the things that gives you insecurity both in health and wealth. Okay. If you feel that there is a closed door, look for open windows. So, don't lose hope. Go around, be creative, find new ways of getting it done. That's why if you are too overwhelmed by something, you don't have to attend to it immediately. Go and look for other pathways or other things. The important thing is you work on those things that you need to attend to. For many, there are many of it. You just work on things that you can work on now. Those that are beyond you at this time, entrust it to the divine. Ask the divine to work on it until it becomes more manageable for you, and then you can come back to it later. So remember, you are not alone, and all you need to do is to ask. Ask help from others, ask help from the divine, ask help from your guides and spirit assistants. So don't force the issue. If at this time you cannot move forward in one area, give your attention to something else and come back to it later. Well, let's now go to Good Morning Oracle. You know, sometimes things in life accumulate little by little. And so, if we want to get rid of them, sometimes it requires us also to patiently work on it little by little. So, Dust Devil, okay, very nice. Moving out of stagnation, okay. So, if right now, if you are in a moment of helplessness at this time, start to work on it, okay. If there are some obstacles, start working on it. Move on. No, allow the divine. If you feel the divine needs to create a tower moment, then cooperate with the divine. Okay. The dust devil are little tornadoes in certain areas that when they pass into it, they remove everything, the obstacles along the way, and it clears the path. So, just be like the dust devil, full of energy. Work on it slowly, little by little. Just like the dust devil, it's just a small tornado, but as every path that they go into, they clear it. So it's like that. Clear paths, one small path after another. If there's a big obstacle, then go to the less difficult obstacles and work on them. Be like the dust devil, slowly working on its path, clearing its path. So work on it little. If you have some health issues, work on it. Work on the health issues, take the medicines, take the necessary rest. If you need to distance yourself from stressful situations, emotionally, mentally, and physically, then distance yourself from them a little, and then just take them one bite at a time, one step at a time, one obstacle at a time. But don't worry, just start working on it. Move out of stagnation. Start working on it. Start with the simplest things, just so that you can get the momentum. Once you have the momentum, things will start to clear themselves. Well, that's it for today. I hope you were able to benefit from our reading. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.